Hello everybody. Today we will discuss the political science on the topic democracy. I see many students or many readers has appealed to study through English medium. So we are here you and your request. So we just launch our English medium class. Already one class has been post. Tankari all are request to watch the video in the YouTube in our channel. So today we discuss the second topic on democracy. The first topic has already posted in our YouTube group. So all are request to watch the first part and then come to second part. If you do not watch the first part, then you cannot understand easily the second part. So first watch the first part and comes to the second. We are happy to bring our lesson for you. So don't worry, just subscribe our channel and give a like button in which you can highly grateful to you. So today we'll discuss the very second part of democracy. In last class, I have already told you that the democracy is nothing. The democracy is nothing but a form of government. What is the form of government? That means the ruling form of a government. How can a government rule a country or state? How can government rule a nation? How can a government rule a village? So the form of government means the way of ruling. That means in which way the country is being ruled, or the which roadways the countries like to walk up. So the democracy is a form of government in which the supreme power vests to the people. I have already said in our first chapter or the first lesson the meaning and the definition of democracy. Uh, Again, I also remembered you the word democracy has derived from two Greek words. The first one is demos and the second one is kratos. So demos means people and kratos means power. So democracy means people's power, but power of the people. Okay, people's power or power of people. So all are requested to remember the definition. Democracy is a form of government in which the supreme power vests with the people. That means the ultimate power or the supreme power vests with the people. The people are the people has ultimate power in democratic country because through people the various laws or the law makes process, or through people the law also dissolved. So in making laws the people's power is very important, and the breaking of laws also people's power is very important. So democracy is a form of government in which the supreme power vests with the people. Then comes to the types of democracy. There are two types of democracy according to the various politicians. The political scientists or the politicians has divided the democracy into two types. The first one is direct democracy, or the second one is indirect democracy. Hence, what is direct democracy? The direct democracy is a form of government in which people directly run the government and take part in law making process directly. That means in direct democracy, the people are able to make laws through directly. How can it possible? Let's an example. Uh, I have also given example in last videos in English medium. So watch that video to confirm what is direct democracy. Okay. So for an example, you have elected your sarpanch for 5 years directly. Directly, you have cast your vote in sarpanch election, and your sarpanch directly elected through you. So If the sarpanch failed to develop your village or any development work, then you are hesitate or you are very shameful for the sarpanch. Then you speak out the power of sarpanch through impeachment. That means so your villagers and your adults wants to remove the sarpanch from their post because he does not make any development for a few days or for a long period. Okay, then it seems that you are the real heroes or the people are the real heroes because they elected the sarpanch and also they removed the sarpanch from their seat or from their post for due to their undevelopment thought or their mentality. So, in direct democracy, people make laws or make laws directly and run the government also directly. So, direct democracy is a form of government in which people directly run the government and take part in law making process directly. Okay. And then the direct democracy rarely found in Switzerland nowadays. That means the direct democracy is not found in everywhere in the world. It is very little bit found in Switzerland nowadays. Totally not in Switzerland, but a little bit in Switzerland. So it is very important short question. Uh, in which country or in which region direct democracy found nowadays? The answer will be in Switzerland. The direct democracy rarely found nowadays. Okay, then comes to the second devices of direct democracy, or what is the devices or what is the elements of direct democracy to formulate laws and to run government. Okay, the devices of direct democracy is four devices. There are four devices to run the direct democracy or to make laws for direct democracy. The first one is referendum, the second one is initiative, the third one is recall, and the fourth one is plebiscite. Then comes to what is referendum. Any bill or proposals after referred by legislature is being voted by people for their opinion. This system is called referendum. That means any bill. Okay, first we will know that what is legislature. Always remember legislature is a law making body or a institution or a body which makes laws for a country. In our country, our legislature is parliament. Why? Why our legislature is parliament? Because parliament formulates laws for our country and being implemented also in our country. So our parliament is our legislature. So any bill like finance bill or legislative bill, etc. Any bill or proposals after referred by legislature, or it means any bill or proposals after referred by legislature. If the legislature granted the bill or proposals, the sentence means if the legislature granted or give permission to the bill or proposals is being voted by the people. After giving to the bill permission, after giving the permission to the bill, it is also voted by people for their opinion. This system is called referendum. What is the meaning of this sentence? The sentence means if the legislative or the legislative body or the law making body or the parliament granted a bill or permission a bill, then it is again voted by people or it requires the people's opinion. That means the people again vote the bill for their opinion. This system is called the referendum. Okay, if the people cast their votes in supporting the bill, that means if the people give their votes in supporting the bill, then it becomes a law. If the people cast their votes against the bill, it becomes reject. If the people want to formulate the bill, then it becomes a law. If the people does not want to or does not like that law may formulate, so they votes against the bill, it becomes reject. The bill becomes reject. So people have supreme power in law making process in direct democracy. That means in direct democracy, if people support a bill, then it becomes a law. If the people votes against a bill, it becomes reject. That means the legislature has no power to formulate the law until the people support or dissent the bill. Okay, that means the people are most powerful than legislature. How? Let the legislature granted permission to the bill. Then it becomes in our India, when the legislature granted permission to the bill, it becomes a law in our country. But in direct democracy, if the legislature granted permission to the bill, it does not become a bill, because before to be a bill or after legislature's permission, it also requires the people's opinions. That means whether the people like the bill or whether the people does not like the bill. So there will make a vote. If the people cast their votes in supporting the bill, it becomes law. If the people cast their votes against the bill, it becomes a reject. In this is the process of referendum, or this process is called the referendum. So people have supreme power in law making process in direct democracy. That means in direct democracy, the people are real maker of laws and rules. Okay. Next is another elements is, or the another elements of direct democracy, initiative. Initiative is a device in which people have rights to initiate a new law. That means let some people wants to make a laws for the village or for the country or for the state. Then he will so the all people will give a proposals to the legislature or the parliament to formulate a law regarding the subject. That means in through initiative is a medium. Initiative is a medium in which the people have rights to formulate or to give proposals to make a laws to legislature. Okay, remember, let some people wants to formulate a law. Which law? If anyone violate the college rule, if anyone violate the college rule, he will find 10,000 rupees only. Then the people will give a proposals to parliament that if anyone violate the college rule will be punished at least 10,000 fine. Then parliament or legislature will decide to make a law regarding the subject, and this process is called initiative. That means people initiate the laws or urges to make laws on the subject to the legislature. Okay, through initiative the people brings various proposals or bills to legislature notice to formulate laws and rules. That means if the people want to make laws regarding any subject, then they give proposals to the legislature or the parliament to make laws. This process is called initiative. Remember, very easy, don't worry, just read. If you do not understand clearly, then first follow the Odia medium book, then you can understand the English. Okay, I will also tell you in Odia language, don't worry. Referendum ର ଓଡ଼ିଆ ହେଉଛି ଗଣମତାମତ। ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ କ'ଣ, ଯଦି ଲେଜିସ୍ଲେଚର ଦ୍ୱାରା କୌଣସି ଗୋଟିଏ ବିଲ୍ ବା କୌଣସି ଗୋଟିଏ କୌଣସି ଏକ ବିଲ୍ ଯଦି ଲେଜିସ୍ଲେଚର ଦ୍ୱାରା ଗୃହୀତ ହୋଇଗଲା ବା ପାର୍ଲାମେଣ୍ଟ ଦ୍ୱାରା ପାସ୍ ହୋଇଗଲା, ପାସ୍ ହୋଇସାରିଲା ପରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ମତାମତକୁ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରିଥିବ। ତେଣୁ ସେ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ମତାମତ କ'ଣ ରହୁଛି, ସେଇଟା କୁହାଯାଏ ରେଫରେଣ୍ଡମ୍ ବା ଗଣମତାମତ। ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ଯଦି ଲୋକମାନେ ବିଲ୍ ସପକ୍ଷରେ ଭୋଟ୍ ଦେଲେ, ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଲ ହେବ ବା ଲରେ ପରିଣତ ହେବ। ଯଦି ବିଲ୍ର ବିପକ୍ଷରେ ଭୋଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତି, ତେବେ ଲ ହୋଇପାରିବ ନାହିଁ। ओके सेमती इनिशिएटिव हूँ गण उद्योग अर्थात आईन निर्माण गण उद्योग जदि किसी लोक निज आड़ू प्रस्ताव दियंतु गोटे विषय आईन प्रणयन करने पार्लियामेंट को ताले पार्लियामेंट बा व्यवस्थापिका मध्य से उपर आईन प्रणयन करने को डिसीजन बा निष्पत्ति नहीं था यही प्रक्रिया को इनिशिएटिव बा गण उद्योग कहा जाए तेणु गण उद्योग कौन ना इनिशिएटिव इज ए डिवाइस इन व्हिच पीपुल हैव राइट टू इनिशिएट ए न्यू लॉ माने गण उद्योग माध्यम पीपुल लोक मैंने नुआ आईन प्रणयन करने गोटे अधिकार पाई निज आड़ू गोटे नुआ प्रस्ताव पार्लियामेंट को दिखते जे आम गोटे ये विषय आईन चाहूँ ये आईन टी राष्ट्र लागू करा तेणु से आईन टी पार्लियामेंट डिसाइड करे सारा देश में केमती लागू हो पार से विषय आईन प्रणयन पार्लियामेंट करता है लेजिस्लेचर करता है ओके थ्रू इनिशिएटिव पीपुल ब्रिंग्स वेरियस प्रपोजल्स और बिल्स टू लेजिस्लेटिव नोटिस टू फॉर्मुलेट लॉज एंड रूल्स इनिशिएटिव माध्यम गणोद्योग माध्यम लोक मैंने बहुत प्रपोजल्स प्रस्ताव बा बिल्स आनती लेजिस्लेटिव सम्मुख को बा लेजिस्लेटिव बा पार्लियामेंट दृश्य अवस्था को पार्लियामेंट जानत को आनती एवं पार्लियामेंट मध्य कहती यही विषय उपर आईन प्रणयन करने तेणु यहाँ हूँ इनिशिएटिव तेणु बर्तमान रेफरेंडम इनिशिएटिव गला जे न बुझी पार्टी ओडिया मीडियम देखिए आउ थे बुझी नियंतु तापर इंग्लिश मीडियम देखो जो हार्ड हो ना बहुत सिंपल लैंग्वेज लिखा है डोंट वरी okay the topic is has already end so don't worry in next class we will study about the recall and plebiscite and the two devices of direct democracy and other things so don't worry just write down the notes in your notebook it will help you to score more marks in exam and also ask your friends or suggest your friends to like and subscribe channel don't hesitate to subscribe our channel and also fulfill 1000 subscribers there smoothly because after 1000 subscriber we will able to go through live streaming so don't hesitate to subscribe and make 1000 subscriber in a few days thank you goodbye